When I think about my method of weight loss in my 20s, I realize how misled I was. Now that I'm pushing 40, and if I had a tiny time machine, here's what I would fly back to my 20s and tell my younger self. Dieting isn't sustainable. Unhealthy eating habits like not eating, being afraid of a carb, these things are not sustainable. What's more important is making healthy, lifelong changes. Because remember, you're building your eating habits for the rest of your life. There's always going to be a latest craze or a new fad on how to eat to lose weight, but it's really just calorie in versus calorie out and feeding yourself whole foods, nutritious foods, things that are real. I would focus on strength, not size. It's easy to get wrapped up in just being thinner, but your body needs muscle as well. And it needs functionality. I love yoga. I love that it's probably my ideal form of movement, but I do believe that strength training, cardio, and functional training like yoga, stretching is a holy trifecta in helping us be our healthier selves. You kind of cover all the bases with different forms of movement. I was glued to a treadmill my entire 20s. There's a whole world out of movement out there that you can find something you truly love. From swimming to rock climbing, all movement is acceptable. 3, mental health is key, and that's what I like to promote here on Mind Over Mirror. It was definitely my mental health maladies that were fueling my poor relationships with food and weight loss. Doing things like meditation, which I do avidly every day, journaling, and looking inward into loving myself really changes the game and the outcome of weight loss that I've experienced thus far. When you can get your mind right, your health goals will be consistent and sustainable. Number 4, you are more than a number. This one used to give me the hardest time. Guys, there are so many reasons why the scale may not be moving. Sometimes it's water weight. Sometimes if you're in the gym building muscle's heavier than fat. So you're actually losing inches, but the scale might not be moving. But the biggest takeaway is that the number on the scale does not equate your value. What's better is to look at your overall progress since you've begun and give yourself a lot of grace. I would say it's harder than ever these days to take on a weight loss journey, especially when there's a lot of quick fixes and unhealthy foods everywhere you go. Loss journey doesn't have to look like everybody else's. If this resonated with you, leave your weight loss story down in the comments below and share with someone you love. Hear from you. And don't forget to subscribe.